Let me tell you about the day I got my first car. So, just turned 16, I wake my mom up and I was like, alright, let's go take like the test at the DMV. And so I was so confident on the way there as my mom drove me, I was like, I got this. And apparently, hitting 6 out of 8 cones in the maneuverability test does not warrant a I got this response. So, me and my mom had to go back a week later to take the test for a second time. I really don't know how. I think I just begged the girl to give me a license at that point, and she did. So I passed, and now my next step was to get a car. So me and my mom, we go to the lot, get the brightest, reddest car I can find because I like colors. And I sold it to my mom. I was like, Mom, if I get a red car, everyone is gonna see it, and no one's gonna hit me. It's gonna be an obvious car. And she was like, well, it's weird, but it makes sense. And so we got it. And I drove to school that day, and I was like, dang it, I showed up late because I was getting the car, and I was like, no one's gonna see me, driving this cool car. And so I hatched this plan in my head, and I was like, okay, I'll just take up, multiple spots when I park, so that way, everyone gets out of school, and they're like, whoa, who's that cool kid that, is edgy and took up multiple spots? And the plan kind of worked, but instead it was who's that tool that took up, 3 spots with, a tampon-soaked colored car? Because, yeah, and reluctantly I was like, that's me, that's my car. But it was still cool, and it was cool to me, and so I tried to, downplay the car by, seeming like I didn't care, but I was like, yeah, it goes 0 to 60 in, 5 seconds, and it's got, an engine in it and stuff, and, so I rolled down the windows, and at that point I just, floored out of there. I remember, whipping a right, and then I take another right to get on the main road, and I wanted to, floor it home, but I was stuck in traffic, so I was like, alright, I'll just, zone out. So I'm zoning out, a couple seconds go by, and I just hear, a poof, and I was just if I don't look to the right, that means, nothing happened. But reluctantly, I was like, I'll look. And it's just this old guy, not old, but 60. I'm sorry. And I was like, okay. I wish I handled it cool. I really didn't. I get out of the car, and my first thought was just this guy must hate the color red. Because, the whole right side of the car was just, colorless. He'd scraped every inch of paint off that car, and both the doors were dented in and whatnot. So I was without a car for 3 months after getting it for less than 24 hours. Anyways, it was a humbling experience. I made friends with the bus driver, Shelly. She was a cool girl. And yeah, I still, to this day, have the same car. And I'm telling you this story not because I'm trying to fill up time, but because, let's just say, in this episode, again, this bright red car theory does not work. And, spoiler alerts, let's just say it gets involved in quite another incident. So that was part 1. Hope you enjoy part 2, and I hope you like the vlog. Honestly, I put a lot of time in it, so I hope you enjoy. And if you like it, if you could comment or subscribe or whatever, honestly, it'd mean a lot. But anyways, happy Easter morning from the aisles of the Kroger. I am picking up some deodorant, and then I gotta pick up brunch material because I'm helping cook. Technically, I'm just making the dessert. Killer Easter brunch right there. I don't even think we need a ham. This is all just chocolate and peanut butter. I made so much. I'm gonna be slowing down some people's days. A lot of powdered sugar.
Yes.
Yes, pray.
Let's pray.
Should put my camera down. Alright, so a couple days ago I fell and I got a beach ball sized bruise on my back. But I'm back at the skate park. There's no one here, which is great, but also sucks because if I fall and scream, no one will be able to hear me. Anyways, on a more positive note, I've always been afraid to jump this gap here. It's not an impressive gap at all. Everyone I know can do it. But for some reason, I've locked it out of my mind. I couldn't do it. But today I want to get over that fear, so we're gonna try it. I forgot to jump with my board. There you go. Alright, see if you got it. Let's see if you can back me up on it. Go for it. Woo! Oh man. Nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, nice
What's your name, by the way?
Jeff.
Dude, thank you, Jeff, for teaching me. That was perfect. It's a good way to end it. Alright, so the idea was to go on a nice road trip today. Just enjoy the day off. Have fun, go on an adventure. So far, I'd say nothing has really gone according to plan yet. Rock has met bottom, and we're on our way up now.
Only going up.
Only going up. German food, but no, there's not German food here. But this is apparently like a really famous spot in Columbus where, if I am correct, I think Guy Fieri has eaten here, which should be like a national monument at this point. That's a big deal. Oh my gosh. Definitely the place where Guy Fieri would eat. I can just see him having like a visor with frosted tips coming out. Food's great. Feeling a lot better. I got it. Yeah, it just says continue. I don't know what that means. I didn't, like I said, I was in the house, but I didn't. Second time in a week, I've been involved with the cops.
Alright, I'm gonna try to track this lady down there today.
Yeah. So, let me try my best to explain what happened, because as it was happening, I didn't know what was going on, so I didn't do a good job of explaining. Anyways, to start out, I was at my mom's house. I was just sitting on the couch, gotten home from work no more than 10 minutes ago, and I flipped on the cartoons just to like relax, just laugh for a couple minutes, and get a call from my mom, and it was like, "Oh my gosh, Austin, I'm so sorry to hear that you got in a car crash again." And I was like, "Mom, I'm actually watching Tom and Jerry. Like, no cars here. I'm pretty good. I'm safe." And she's like, "No, like someone just hit your car, and they're escaping right now." And I like open up the door to the street, and ironically, it was a 2013 Ford Escape just driving off. And I go to the neighbor, and they're like, "Yeah, we just called your mom. Like, we saw a girl back into your car and try to drive off, and we tried to stop her." And I guess they had like a quick conversation with her, and her excuse was that she was fleeing from a gang of kids. And I mean, like, yeah, there's a lot of kids. You can maybe even hear them right now. But actually, maybe there's a gang of kids. I don't know. If there is, I need to watch out. But she was fleeing from a gang of kids, and decided to like maneuver through the neighborhood. And as she was doing her like Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit kind of stuff, or Fast and Furious or whatever, she managed to drift into my car and just didn't think anything of it, and drove off. And so my neighbor was like, took photos of her car and her license plate, which is awesome, and he yelled at her, and I guess all she said back was like, "Don't be a little witch." But she didn't say witch. She's, yeah. But anyway, so they had like an argument, and we called the cops, and thankfully he was able to track her down and like get her off the road, because he said he thinks she was like boozing and cruising, which don't do. That's so dumb. But it's another story, another time, whatever. But anyway, so she got caught. Benny in the Jetta. It's my car. She's seen better days, but honestly, if you put some Band-Aids over the old spots, and if you just give her some tender L and C, no one says that, but yeah, she'll be fine. All-state tennis champion in middle school. I was, and I suck at tennis. We probably played once a week when we lived out in Jackson, Wyoming, because
Like us 3 times a week.
alright, well, we played like 3 times a week when we lived in Jackson, Wyoming, because I didn't have many friends, and there we just didn't know what else to do, so we just played tennis all the time, and it was fun. But I got really good, and then she kind of stayed the same, so we'll see how it goes. We're tied up 1-1 in games. I'm up like a couple points, but it's been a good game. All I have is a chip shot. That's about it.
Oh my
Took home the gold. It's that chip shot. It works every time. She's got bad knees. I'm cheating. Wait, stop. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good to go. Yeah, you're good to go.
All right.
Wait. Okay, you're good. Yeah, you're fine. Wait, stop. That's alright.
Alright, so I get to pick which one I want now, right?
No, because you got the salt in first.
That doesn't matter. No, he hasn't beaten me in years.
Okay, I almost beat you every time. No. I just scratched on the 8 ball.
No.
I'm a notorious pool player until the last. Notorious means good or bad. You're holding the camera. I'm about to get this winning shot. Let's go on here. Right here.
Where's he going? So, scratch, and scratch again. So what do you call that? What? You know, that's pretty cool. You got every ball in a pocket.
Okay, but I win every time except for on the 8 ball. But I technically won.
No, you lost.
If you misplaced the last play of the game, I won.
You lost.
No, I got it. That was a good game. It was okay, you know. Opponents, they come and go, but the battle is a hard-fought one, and, you know, some...
Who watches these vlogs?
Hopefully no one. I'm so tired. I need to go to bed.
It gets worse and worse.
Just going downhill from here, guys.